No, it's not here. Oh no! Yay! I'm stupid! Oh no, I'm on the wrong side! You need to excuse the scuffed reversing today. Oh shit, see what I mean? She's away in there. So I saw that, if we just do that and just go right past them.
What's that?
You getting the summer board ready, are you?
Just spring out like these suicidal balls of wool.
Morning, sweet pea. Welcome back. I'll just welcome if you've never saw me before. My name's Jay, and today I'm a class 1 truck driver. We're a tiny little bit of overhead crane driver, operator, driver, operator. Yeah, we'll go with operator. So right now you should be seeing me faff about with the crane and some mesh. It was a failed delivery yesterday, which I'm swapping over onto my urban trailer because that was already loaded for me. So I'm going to have to do that one today because yesterday a builder's merchant, PDM, decided that 2.5 hours was a sufficient length of time to figure out whether they were going to take their stuff or not. So I was not best pleased, the boss man was not best pleased, but these things happen. We suck it up and get on with it. The mistake, well, not a mistake, but it will be rectified today. I've got 6 drops. I believe it's 6 drops, I can't remember exactly. We're going out to Holytown right now with 1 bundle of mesh, and then I've kind of made a wee boo-boo here. We're coming back and we're going to Turnhouse Road. What I probably should have done is just went straight to Turnhouse Road and got that stuff off, then went out to Holytown, and then we're coming back. I believe we're going to Tranent, then Long the Dray. Oh no, wait a minute, no, I'm wrong. When we come on, once we've left Turnhouse Road, we're actually going to a reservoir. Boss man asked me the other day about it, if you can get an Arctic in or not. I said we should get the urban trailer in, and now I can't really remember if I would get the urban trailer in or not. I mean, to be fair, if the rigid gets in, generally the urban trailer will get in. It's just it can be a tiny wee bit more faffing about, but we will manage, we will cope. I'm that tied for time that I didn't even get a chance to give my windscreen a wee wash. As you can see, yesterday's bugs are still stuck to it, so I do apologise if that is ruining your view. I will try and get out and scrub it by hand. I need a minute. Get a wee squat. Put it on fast speed, see if that helps. Nope, does not. Sorry. Well, we're going to have a fun-filled day, I think. The urban trailer does make life that little bit easier on building sites. It's full-time rear steer, so forwards and backwards. It works from the 5th wheel. There's like a cheese wedge behind the kingpin that locks into the 5th wheel plate. So whenever the 5th wheel plate turns, the cheese wedge turns, and there's a pulley system that goes to the back of the trailer and turns the wheel. So it turns it opposite to whatever way the front wheels are turning, if that makes sense. So if I'm turning right, the rear steer kind of, I'm not saying it turns to the left because I'm not explaining this very well. You'll see it in action, right, and then you will understand what I mean. But we will crack on, we'll make our way to Holytown. I'm going to stop along here and give my ratchet straps a little tighten up. As I said, mesh does settle a little bit, not a lot, but we have a decent amount of it on. So the more of it we have on, the more it'll settle. So we'll just we'll hit all of these drain covers along here to bounce it about a bit and get it settled nice, and then we will put a beacons on, put hazards on so that anybody behind me knows that I'm probably stopping, although not everyone is aware. There has been the odd occasion where someone has come right up behind me. Right, it's 8 o'clock. We're we're just coming up to the Whitburn junction, junction 4A. Luckily, we're not going right into Glasgow. We're just going into Holytown, so we'll come off at the Eurocentral junction, so we will miss the bulk of the horrible traffic going into Glasgow, which is a good thing. So I think actually I have made a good call coming to Holytown first. Let's see, it's 8 o'clock now. We left the yard at like, I think it was 6:58, something like that. So if I had just put the mesh on top of lad just casually texting and driving, like using his elbows to steer while he texts. There you go. What was I saying? If I had just put that mesh straight on top of the other stuff, I'd have been getting out of the yard really early. Millennium didn't start until 8 o'clock at Turnhouse Road job, so I'd have been waiting at least till 8 o'clock to get that stuff off. So I think this has been the right call. I thought there was going to be more traffic on the bypass than there actually was. I've seen it's taken me over an hour sometimes to get round that bypass leaving at 7 o'clock. I think there was like an extra 10 minutes hold up or something, so it actually wasn't too bad. So yeah, as I like to say, folks, better to be lucky than good. Because if you're good, you can still make mistakes, but if you're lucky, you will never make mistakes. So wee stroke of luck there. But we're getting to the postcode for 8:15. I don't actually know where the site is. I've never been to this site before. I have a rough idea where it might be. Just looking on the old Google Maps on the satellite view, there's road networks in a field, which kind of tells me that there's new builds went on there, because the old satellite image is still showing a field, but the updated map is showing roads. So we'll have a wee gander. We'll go into this housing scheme and see if we can see something. It's Taylor Wimpey we're looking for, and it is one pack they're getting, but they're going to have to lift it down and then give me the high stools back, because I put the 25 high stools on top of their mesh, and then I've got a ton bag full of plastic feet, which, if you've never saw me before, they're just wee spacers, but they call them feet because they sit on the deck. Oh, excuse me. They sit on the ground, and then the mesh sits on top of them, so they just call them feet. If I remember, I will try and get a wee picture and show you what plastic feet are. They come in all different sizes. So I think I've got 15 bags total in the ton bag. 5 are coming off at one drop and 10 are coming off at the other. The 10 are for Turnhouse Road, so I'll just get it to bring the whole bag down, and I'll just pick 5 out and stick the 5 on their own on top of the mesh so they can have the ton bag. Right, we made it to Holytown. So the site that I'm going to, I think, is to the left of us here. Now, it's not the crematorium. We're not going into the crematorium. T Park, Torrance Park. That's what we're looking for. So I think we're onto a good thing here. Let's see. Better be lucky than good. This was just a pure guess, and it's Taylor Wimpey Homes we're looking for. Right, from here I have no idea. Oh, there's a Taylor Wimpey sign. So straight up maybe. Oh, Taylor Wimpey there, Torrance Park. Oh, I think might be around here. Possibly. Torrance Place, a warm welcome to Torrance Place. Taylor Wimpey. Is this all built? Yeah, it's not in here. Barracks. Can I get turned around in here? I really don't want to reverse out onto that roundabout. Some signage would have been nice, folks, in it. Yeah, it's not around here. Yeah, we can turn here, I think. Thornhill Gardens. Although we'll try and do it nice and gently, Bentley. I don't want to turn too hard on these. And then turns hard. What time is it? 17 minutes past 8, so on the noise front we're alright. On the irritating residents, because I'm driving about their housing scheme in an Arctic, we're not so good. Yeah, you can get in trouble for driving on some monoblock. Not all of it, but some of it is just not designed to have my kind of weight on it. And when you screw hard on it, sometimes you can pop them out. And then once one pops, you rip the whole lot out. I have personally never done it, but I have seen it being done. But to be fair to that lad, he screwed it right round. He jackknifed round to turn himself around rather than use one of the side roads to do a bit of a gentler turn, as it were. Right, looks like we'll go back to the original idea and carry on up the road. Could it be up there? I don't know, folks. Watch me see a sign for construction access that I just completely missed the first time. I think the whole area is called Torrance Park, and that's just Torrance Place, so I don't know what that is. What's that? Drive slow, it's the only way to go. Taylor Wimpey. Oh, there we go. All construction traffic, turn right. Could have had one back there, mate, then I might have stood a chance. Oh, there we go, there's tippers coming out there as well. Taylor Wimpey site traffic only. That'll do me. And one of the tippers is advanced, so... And that's who we're looking for. There we go. There's the site. Get beacon zone! Right, what's this? Construction traffic this away. So that is what we will do. Automatic gates, please be automatic and not broken, like most of them are when I turn up. No, that says David Wilson Homes. No. What? No, it's not here. Oh no. Oh no. What? Where's Taylor Wimpey then? Is Taylor Wimpey part of this? Taylor Wimpey site off of this, is it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if she's going to go in there. She is. I can't believe I've just done that, folks. I'm sure you can believe it though, you've seen me do this kind of mess up before. Look at that, eh? That's how good the wee urban trailer is. Right, let's try again. Oh, unbelievable. It's got to be one of the days, folks, I can just feel it. What do you mean? What? Have I just turned round for no reason? I think I have, folks. Oh my god. Right, there's, I think I can turn right there. Can I go out this way, can I? I'm making a right meal of this, folks. Compound deliveries. Construction traffic. Ah, they've got, must be a one-way system. Oh, thank God for that, folks. Yay! I'm stupid. How did I not notice that was David Wilson Homes, folks? Blind as a bat. Who said it was a good idea for me to get a truck licence? That would have been interesting if I'd done that with the 40-foot trailer, eh? Like I said, better be lucky than good. I will just leave the beacons on because Taylor Wimpey, yay! And have very specific instructions on it that Keith must sign for this. I have no idea why it's like that, but hey ho. Right, that is on Taylor Wimpey, it is indeed. You have a phone number for Keith? I do. Delivery drivers report to site office. Stop, have you signed in? Right, I will phone Keith. That's what we will do, folks. We will phone Keith. Right, we've just to go in. Police stop me. What? What's that in the back of his chat? Police stop me.
What's we got off, buddy, you know?
One pack, mucker.
One pack.
What's that on the back of your high vis?
You got the police thing?
Aye.
Those mate, they fucking bring in stickers saying if one gets stolen, stick that on it and we'll know. Aye, no bother.
I was like, that looks kind of official. What's he got that for?
Aye, the police bring them in.
Where do you want me? Where do you want me?
Can I just pull it next to you there?
Aye.
Pull it next to you.
I'll pull forward. It's going to be one of these days, mucker. I can feel it. I came in off that roundabout and went straight into David Wilson Homes. See when I got through the gate and I'm like, oh no, I'm in the wrong side. Ah, it's tight as balls in there.
Aye, must have done it.
And then they've got two gates.
Aye, no.
I've got to turn round in their stupid wee compound. I went up to the gates and I'm like, oh for big no entry sign. Oh, brilliant, eh? You need to go round the other way. There you go, Keith. Sign there.
There we go.
Happy days.
Hopefully that represents his signature. Who gives a f***?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Eh? You have a good day, buddy. Thanks for that. Right, we'll get. What will we get? We'll get it all strapped back in. That's what we'll do. We'll get the high stools back on. We'll get it strapped in. Our switches off for now. Right, done in there. It is 8:43. So we're making no bad time, folks. An hour and 25 minutes driving done. We've got to go to Turnhouse Road now. We should get there around about 9:30. It depends on the traffic heading into Edinburgh if it's still fudged, because obviously I don't know if it's short or not, but eastbound traffic was extremely busy. We have a tipper behind us. He's leaving, so that's good. So we've just got to wing her into the right here when we get close enough. Because I'm a bit rusty with this wee trailer, folks, so you need to excuse the scuffed reversing today. I've not used this for quite a few weeks. Yeah, I think that should be our good to go. Is that her? Is she going round? She is indeed. Nothing on the left there is. Still nothing on the left there is. Curling round beautifully. Oh shit, see what I mean? She's away in there. Whoops. Right, well, with any luck, I said that traffic will be gone. Right, we made it to Turnhouse Road, and we're off Turnhouse Road. We're on Craig's Road. Apparently they're building either a new junction or around about the end of this road to try and help the traffic here, because trying to get out at Turnhouse Road itself, it's a nightmare, because you get like 2 or 3 cars through and then just back to red again. And with how busy it is up here now, sometimes it's queued right along Turnhouse Road. It's nuts how busy that road gets. And right now my twat nav is having a hissy fit because I just put it into Turnhouse Farm Road, which I don't think exists anymore. But it's Miller we're going to. We will make sure we're going to Miller this time. We're no fudge it up. This is us in here. We'll get a beacon zone. I think well, it'll be in the previous video now because it was supposed to come here yesterday, but obviously that got fudged out. But the last time I was in here, it had got a little bit tight. It's a tiny bit snug. So, I mean, if it's not changed any, then I'll be fine with the urban trailer. The 40-foot trailer might have struggled a little tiny bit, but the urban trailer will be all good. I mean, I feel like I've showed you the capabilities by going into the wrong site, right? Because that was tight. Ah, he's turning around. I thought he was coming up here. He is not. So we'll head right down to our guides, see if we can find them. And the weather has taken a crappy turn, folks. There was spots of rain earlier on. I'm kind of hoping it holds off. Right, now the last time they took mesh off, they dumped it over there on the right. I don't know if you can see what's left of it. So what we will do is see if we can find our guys. I think they'll take it off there again. Can you let me pass today? They're taking it off over there still, are they?
No, they're better there. They've got steel sitting right in the bottom there, I know, so.
Right.
No sure, eh? A minute ago, I don't know where they went to.
Probably saw me coming in and buggered off. That's usually what happens. Oh no, here comes the mesh. Run!
I just put the blinkers on, eh?
Run for the hills.
Not today, mate. There's no more room there to get fun at, so
I'll get turned there. I've been turning round in there every time I come down, eh?
that's really, I think they're all working on that side of the houses, like. We've got the boys there anyway, like. Marching in that there, eh?
They'll want nothing to do with me, I can guarantee it.
Huh?
They'll want nothing to do with me, I can guarantee. Nobody wants to touch this stuff, buddy, honestly. They see mesh and they run for the hills. Years ago I had one of the Millennium lads actually run away from me. He was on the phone and I pulled in the gate and he kind of looked at me and he turned round right and he heard me stop and he started running away. I was like, where are you going?
All the other deliveries are coming along, you see them coming out from
Aye.
the trees, walking down that path, then they look over.
Aye. So I saw that if we just do that and just go right past them, we can go, oh sorry mate, I never saw you. Aye, that old chestnut,
I've seen the guy here doing it.
Aye, it's murder, absolute murder.
Aye, I don't know if Michael might be on that side of that house.
I'll pop up there and I'll walk round the back and see what he says. I'll be able to turn there, eh? Right. He says they were here a second ago, so it's 9:30, so it's another break time. Around the back of these houses, he says. We're making it plenty of space, folks. All I've got to do though is I'm just going to sit in here and wait on them. I'll take the ratchet straps off just now, and then yeah, we'll go where they want to go once they come round. He's walked away up here. He pointed in this direction and then walked off. So I don't know, am I following him? Where did he go? I don't know what's going on, folks. They've went away up there. Am I going all the way up there? Again, I don't know. Oh. This is when it gets frustrating, folks, because people don't want to deal with it. Like I was saying to the forky there, they see and they run for the house, or they put the blinkers on and pretend like they've not saw you. You know they've saw you. You see them look at you, and then suddenly they make a very concerted effort not to look in your direction again. You've got to literally hunt them down on the site. Not ideal when you've got 6 drops, folks. Right, I think it's gone over on the left there, where I initially said. Somebody was walking towards me, I don't know where he's went. Here he comes. Not bad, beautiful.
What's that?
You getting the summer board ready, are you? Good lad. Is it going over
Ready,
there, is it? I've got 24 sheets 393 and I've got 10 bags 40/50s.
40/50.
There's a ton bag behind me, up on top of the mesh. There's 15 in it, so you need to just take 5 out.
5
and then the rest of it's yours. The rest of the bag, right?
Hey, that's fine.
What I'll do is I'll back it up and I'll follow him round. Take it's going over there, aye?
Aye, that'd be perfect, mate, because we can get him to sit in there.
If he sits in there, I'll just sort of drive past him,
Perfection, mate. Spot on.
Brilliant. Right, we're just going to back up here and follow the machines coming round on the left there, on that bit of road round there. So we just do this. There we go. There we go. Coming in this way, it's a wee tiny bit tight, but the urban trailer manages just fine around this bit. I'll keep over to the right a bit so that he's not having to stretch his boom out too much. Right, that is that delivered. We need to watch the rocks. There's rocks on my left. Loads of them. We're fine. I think one time I come round that corner and I cut it a wee bit fine, and I sort of kissed the big rock. But we're going to it's Gladhouse Reservoir it is. the road into it, there's a 2 metre width restriction on it, but whatever it was, it's gone now. But the sat-nav doesn't know that, so it tries to take you in a stupidly long route. Take that wide because I just about hit that pallet. So what I've done is I've just set it up to take me to the start of the restricted road, and then it will head down it. Now that does seem to be the route in, because when I the first time I went, but the only time I went, I plumbed into the twat nav and it started screaming about the 2 metre width restriction. So it took me in this really long-winded route, which I went, and then when I left the site, there was a sign right outside it saying construction traffic must turn right, which takes you onto the 2 metre width restriction. So I was a little bit paranoid. But yeah, I come across absolutely nothing. There is actually no signs of that saying it's got a 2 metre width restriction on it. Right, we're on the 2 metre wide restricted road. There's nothing other than it says unsuitable for long vehicles. There's nothing about a 2 metre wide width restriction. So my twat nav has just got a big black line right through this road, meaning I'm not supposed to be here. It just says unsuitable. It doesn't mean it's impassable. So, like I said, I've already been doing this in the rigid, and it was fine in the rigid, so I'm not too worried about it. So I think it was just that wee section there, because now my twat nav is just yellow. Anyway, it's 10:37. We lost a good amount of time. We got stuck behind a gaggle of cyclists out for a leisurely cycle, 5 or 6 wide. Not a lot you can do about it. It's not illegal. It is annoying, but you just got to suck it up. At any point getting all aggro and sweaty about it, let them do their thing. You'll get past them eventually. Did cost us about 4 shots at the lights though. So when I left Turnhouse Road, I got back on the bypass. We come off at the A702, and we cut across from Damhead at the A703 towards the A701. This road could do with some upgrades. There's a lot of potholes. I've got you on the outside just now. I'm really hoping the front camera lasts long enough. I don't know what it is, folks, but it might be the warmer weather or what, but all my electronics, the batteries on them aren't lasting half as long as they used to. I know I'm doing slightly longer videos, but I would have thought it wouldn't affect the batteries that much. In fact, I know it isn't affecting the batteries that much, because even when I was doing the half an hour vlog, sometimes I could have like an hour and a half worth of footage. I just binned off a hell of a lot more, that was all. Gladhouse Reservoir is where we are going. See, George Leslie sign, yay! Just watch for traffic coming down, we are all good. Coming to get you, boys, we're coming to get you. What's that, 30 points? I better not joke about that stuff, people will get mad. See, if they were good guys, they would have pulled in there and let me pass. If they obviously don't know I'm coming in here. There's a car behind me, is it coming in here? No. Good, because I'll get a thumbnail. Right, so this is a road into a farm, but you're not supposed to be able to access a reservoir or something, but they've obviously opened it up for the works to happen. Now, I know it's a road like this all the way, and I told Bossman the Arctic would make it no problem, and I said earlier the urban trailer should be okay. Should be okay. But having said that, now I'm like, oh, was it? How tight was it? I honestly can't remember. When I was here in the Rigid, this road was absolutely covered in sheep and lambs, and it still is, but it's just one. But my wee Turkish whistle scared them off. And you've got to watch for those. They lie in the side of the road and you barely notice them. And the farmer would not be happy if you turned one of these into a lamb hot pot, because I think, I could be wrong, I'm sure I've seen it somewhere, like one sheep is like £500–600. I've not got that kind of money to replace sheep and lambs. I was on a George Leslie, the last George Leslie job I done, it was a reservoir as well, and you had to go through a wind farm, and what happened is allegedly the farmer said a truck driver had run over one of his sheep, killed it outright. So what they were doing is they were timing you from when you went through the gate till you got to the other gatehouse at the other end. So he would radio ahead and say, right, he's left at 10 o'clock. Say it takes 35 minutes to get to that gatehouse. If you got there any earlier, you would get banned for sight. But they wouldn't tell you how long it was going to take to get to the other side. You just had to stick to the 15 miles an hour. And it was like, I think it was something crazy, like 12 miles or something through the wind farm. So yeah, you had no choice but to stick to the 50 mile an hour. And the funny thing is, I went all the way over that wind farm and never saw a single farm animal. Not a sheep, not a sheepdog, not a cow, not a chicken, not anything. Right, I think we should be fine. Beacons are on. They've got that big massive car park. If I can't get turned around on site, I'll get turned around in that car park, I think. I probably just jinx myself, folks. You know what I'm like? I jinx myself all the time. Shift, yo, behind. Yeah, it's the ones on the right I think I've got to worry about. No, it's the one that's going to run in front of me. God. Right, they're all running away from me, that's good. None of them are running towards me. I think sheep are a bit thick, folks. Time is at 10:48. We're doing not too bad. We're on 2 hours 58 minutes driving, and this is draw 3 of 6. So I mean, yeah, not bad, especially for basically a 7 o'clock start. The gates are shut for some reason. Yeah, I won't be turning in that car park because I won't get in it. Now I wonder if they're on their break. Right, we're getting on site, but I don't think we're getting tipped anytime soon.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Marka. So I think we're going to turn right off left you down there. We're going to turn right here, reverse back, and just sit across this road. Ah, there's mountains of space. So we'll go this all the way here so that we can see where the road. Try and straighten up a little bit without hitting the fence. There we go. Just need a wee tiny kick on it and the trailer will start going itself to the left. You're not actually be able to see the side of the trailer anymore. There we go. And then when we're leaving, we'll just go further back. I've got 3 ratchet straps to take off. I'm not going to undo them though. I'll just throw them over. And I need to some of these 5 bags of spacers while they're so now I only need 2 ratchet straps actually. What I'll do is we'll do one of them. I'll take one of them off. Right, so we need to throw this over. Pull this one this way. And then throw this one over. Well, it's a it's 2 slings in the middle of the mesh.
Oh, brilliant.
So it's balanced there because I had issues the last time I was here.
Years.
Aye, I'll fling them off again. Them off. Where do you want them? There we go, beautiful. Hope you're still running because I need to put a new battery in you. Oh, you're still going? Only just though. Hold on for a wee bit longer, please. There you go, wee squiggle for a responsible adult. You feeling pretty responsible?
Feeling fine, same thing, fine one somewhere. Oh, I'm not that responsible, fucking needs me Saturday.
You only need to practice. Oh, nice one, I think. Right, boys, have a good day. You still running? Oh, yeah, you're almost dead though. Right, ours is done. That was a lot of footage and I'm probably not going to use a lot of it, but I left you running the whole time. Whoop, beat that. There we go. We're going to have to wait on this higher boy though. Take the hat off now. Oh, I think he's just about done, so that's all good. I left you on the back of the trailer now. I'll pick you off, get like a wee time lapse of us leaving or something, maybe. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. We're going to Trent now, a place called Windy Ghoul. What are they getting? 2.7 tonne, 2.7 tonne and the 5 bags of spacers. So they're getting 40 sheets of 503, I believe that's the stuff on the back. It's 11:15 now. See, that's what you want to be like when you're a driver, folks. It's just part of the crack, eh? You know, this whinging, I won't get past. You get that more often than you get that. You seem like a good lad. What was I saying anyway? It's 11:15. We're on 3 hours and 1 minute of driving. We've still not had a break yet. So we are going to have a 15 minutes very soon. And we will get to site, well it says 10 to 12, but given I'm going to have a 15 minutes within the next half an hour, yeah, I'll be a bit later. But once we get the Trinent stuff off, the rest are really close, along Nidre and Haddington. So, I mean, even if I reset my driving and I went and done it, it wouldn't be too terrible. Beacons are still on. Let's just tootle along here. Ho, ho, ho. Just need to watch, like I said, for the sheep, and if they lie down in the long grass, you can't see them, and then they just spring out like these suicidal balls of wool. Not ideal that, folks, is it? Oh my god, it is sweating. 18 degrees my truck reckons, so knock a couple of degrees off that. Alright, the twat nav has changed to now 12:15. I don't know why it's done that. Right, it's 5 to 12. We're on Trinent High Street. So, guess what I forgot to do? Yep, I forgot about my working time directive brake. Silly me. It doesn't happen all the time, but once in a blue moon, I will just completely brain fart. I literally spoke to you guys about it, said, oh, you know, I need a working time directive brake, blah blah blah. 11:45, latest I could have one. It's 5 to 12. So what I'm thinking is, after this drop, I think I'll just reset my driving, and then yeah, we'll do our last 2 drops. We're struggling here, folks. Not really. Avant Homes. I think I've been here before. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I've been here before. Nothing coming up the inside there, as we are clear. Just because even though there's no tail as such on this trailer, because of the steering axle, you do get a tiny amount of tail swing. So if you're quite tight in the lanes, you kind of poke out onto the next lane. So yeah, you don't want to do that, folks. You don't want to smack somebody with your tail swing. I think it is the one that I was thinking of. It's up here. Is it? Yeah, Avant. So aye. Thistle Meadows. 10 AM to 5 PM Monday to Thursday. I'm fairly certain that's just for visitors. Right, where that tower mobile crane is, I keep calling them tower cranes. Where that mobile crane is where I got tipped the last time. But it was a fair old bit of tightness to it. On you come, mate. On you come. Because I need to squeeze some of that road, and there's a lad parked right on the corner. Come on now, come on. I hope that's not everybody leaving for lunch. There's cars coming out of there. They're making this stupidly awkward. I'll get the beacon zone. You're not in a good place. We just swerved it around there and no more. Ground workers, right, the mesh is still down there, so I think what we'll do is we'll just drive right down there, and then if need be, we can just reverse back out here. Do I have phone number? No phone number. No phone number. This is a van, eh? Have I just done it again, folks? Have I just pulled into the side without looking to see who it is? See, this young man is coming to speak to me. I think he is. Hi, beautiful. How we doing?
Aye, good.
This is a Van Holmes, eh? I just barreled in here and I was like, I never actually checked to see this was a Van Holmes. It's alright. I've been in here before, so I just came straight here and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm in the right site.
A few of us are getting these chains and coming up. Probably unloads you here.
Right, I like the sound of that. 40 sheets of 503 and 5 bags of 4050s. Hey, well, I'll get my straps on that half an hour then, eh? Hey, done. 13 minutes past 12. We really need to get this break underway. It's not, I've never heard of anybody getting done for the working time directive. But I wouldn't want to tempt fate. So the mesh on the left for the slings in it, that's what we've just dropped off. There's another bundle that we dropped off. I don't know if these blocks are going to block it for view, but it's also on the left in front of the machine. So it's 2 bundles, 20 sheets in each bundle, 1.3 and a bit ton. We want about 1380 or something, I think it is. So we'll just swing the watch for that van coming in there. Start to poke the trailer around the corner. There we go. Nice and easy like that. That's the fence on the far side that the lads are putting up right now. Nothing on the left to hit. Wait for the van. Sorted. Right, 12:15. So 1 o'clock before we can set off for our next destination. I need to find someone to stop first though. And I have got stones in my boots. That BMW is still parked there on the corner. Awesome parking, honestly. Yeah, just fantastic. And no, don't you move. I understand. You're important and I am not. Right, I'm less than half a mile away from where I pinned the twat nav. All the new houses you can see in front of me, I delivered to them a few years ago, and apparently it's in one of these. So it's places for people. What's this? Site entrance and deliveries only. Places for people. Long Nidre site contraction access road. Okay. I think it's meant to say construction, but it says contraction. Oh well. We'll get a beacon done. I didn't realise we were that close. It is 1:15, folks. We have reset the driving. We have accepted we have an infringement, and hopefully nothing comes of it. I will get a stern talking to from my boss. But it's come on, mate. Up you come. Come up here. Come up here. Wee bit inside there for you. I need the width of the road. I probably don't, but I want it anyway, just in case. Right, let's really look at this. Places for people. Yes, this is it. Because we don't want to make the same mistake twice in one day, folks, because that would just make me look stupid, wouldn't it? And I do enough things to make me look stupid. Right, we're losing. What are we losing here? 60 sheets of 393, so that's 4.2 tonne, and then all we'll have left after that is 2.6 tonne for Haddington crude-in deliveries. No, we're not going in there. Oh, not crude-in. Places for people, which is yep, it's this one. Oh, they have a wee gate, man. Beacons are still on. Hi, sweet pea. How we doing? You having a good day? Oh, come on, don't be like that. The sun's out. Sorry. It's Scotland, mate.
No.
I've got 60 sheets of mesh for advance, buddy. Places for people.
We've got to need a bigger or something, eh?
Aye. Or somebody with a lot of willpower and they had their porridge.
A little bit of a horse thing.
Oh, the clegg, horsefly. Yeah, what? Keep an eye on that, buddy. See when I was a bear and I got bit with one of them, I ended up in the hospital with sepsis. It bit my foot, and its jaws got stuck in my foot. I didn't realise it. Aye.
So, and my car's.
Ah, you're not having a good day at all, have you? Sound like you needing a hug, buddy.
Second time the gearboxes went in it. I'm driving it, I can't get in the second gear.
Oh.
It's gone popping out. So, me and Mr. Arnold Clark have got an argument.
Never buy a car for Arnold Clark.
Never again.
Cowboys.
I don't care where.
Well, I see a machine there with advance on the back.
The machine's broke.
No, don't tell me that. No bother, buddy. Their machine's broke. Oh. Alright, I was going to invest in that car park, but no, we're not. I didn't take a picture because you'll see the mesh once we go back out, because it's right at the entrance. Their machine is kaput, busted. So the forklift driver went, oh no, it's too heavy for me. I can't lift it, but it's only 1.4 tonne. I argued blind with everybody, it was only 1.4 tonne, and they were still thinking, oh, it's only one lift. It's not. It was 3 lifts. They got it. So we're all sorted. There we go. Nice wee spinny. No need to go and reverse into the car park. Obviously that's preferable doing that than to reversing in between cars. And I'm leaving a dusty trail behind me. Oh, I know, I'm getting the seat belt on. Stop shouting at me. Yeah, we're probably quicker than all. There's a mesh there. 3 packs, 4.2 tonne. Tell me to get my beacons off. What a nice lad. Although the other lad that was there was saying he went to school with him and he's an absolute psychopath, so if ever somebody was going to stove my head in for calling him Sweet Pea, it might have been him, folks. We never know. You may yet get to see that on the channel. Of course, we need to blur it out, otherwise YouTube wouldn't show it to anybody, because you know that's controversial. You're not allowed anything like that. It's one of the reasons why a lot of the banter that I have with guys on sites, I have to cut it for the video, because YouTube would just censor the hell out of the video and just suppress it. Right, we're going to Haddington now. It is 1:45. turn right down here, and hopefully there is no blockages in the road or that, or no road closures, because this will be the first time I'm actually using this way to come into this. I wasn't sure if this was a fully open road all the way down. So you're seeing it for the first time as I'm seeing it for the first time. But it's Taylor Wimpey we're going to. I have been into it before, and I actually went into the wrong site. I didn't realise there was two sites right next door to each other. I think it was McTaggart and Mickle I went into. Oh no, that's a diversion for that street there. I kind of panicked. I thought, no, it is closed. But it's, I think it's down here on the right somewhere. There's some gardens. I'm not sure exactly how far down it is. Just keep going, mate, because he knows he's not going to get past me. Oh. Thank you. That's the sales centre. You don't go in at the sales centre, folks. I think it's a wee... there we go. Up here on the right, I think. Where it says Lethington Gardens, although we're wanting Latham Holdings. Is it the same site? Yeah, I'm sure this is the one I went into. I see, that's McTaggart and Mickle there. That's the site I went into. I wasn't supposed to go in there. I see Taylor Wimpey's up the back. So that is the site I wanted. Oh, get a beacon zone. Right, I went in here and turned right and went all the way to the end. I can't remember if it was tight in the ridge, I don't know. So I guess we'll find out if it's tight or not. But I say pretty much whatever the ridge can get into, the urban trailer can sort of get into. There will be some scenarios where it might not go. But we're all on lunch. There's a whole lot of nothing happening here. Yeah, see, there's a mesh there that I delivered the last time. I think they're all on lunch, folks. It's 2 o'clock, so maybe they're about to come back. Hopefully they're about to come back. What I'll do is I think I'll fire it left and reverse up to the mesh. Because there's a few big Moxies running about here when last time I was here. So I don't know, folks. Did I go right up to it? No, I'll just go right up to it. Because if I sit here and the guys come back for their lunch, they'll just pretend they've not saw me. We're done. I managed to convince the 4K to take the stuff off. They couldn't find their chains and they were getting me all excuses. So that forklift driver was quite happy to help me out. Mute that. Hey, I can head back to work now and find out what shenanigans I'll be getting up to tomorrow. Maybe I will record tomorrow as well. I was just straightening myself up a wee bit because my wheel was pretty close to going into the mesh there. Right, I saw a telehandler coming this direction. I don't know where he's went. I did not take a picture of the mesh either because you can obviously see it. We're about to reverse right up to it. Right, is he there? Ah, he is there. Right, he's got to go. There we go. Might as well get him the right away. He's gone to the road that's right behind me. The way reversing it. You should see him now. Nothing else coming down. Using my wide angle just so I can see. I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell what's coming, but you can see movement in your wide angle. Maybe other people could tell what it is, but I can't. I just see the movement and I think, oh, I better stop. There's something coming. Oh. Well, it turned out to be not one of those days, folks. I know I said this morning it's going to be one of those days where I just make muck up after muck up, but one wee blip in the morning and then it all came good. But that wee bit of hassle there on the previous site with the machine being broken down, but that's not anybody's fault. That's just one of those things. Not a lot you can do, but we found a solution by blackmailing the forklift driver into doing it, even though he was adamant his forklift could never lift that. Yes, you get it sometimes. What time is it now? 17 minutes past 2. Well, I've not plumbed in a twat now about it. Go home. It is going to try and take me a stupid way home. I know it is. But we're going to go left at this road because... Oh no, it's not. It's actually trying to take me left. How nice. 2:45 it reckons we're going to get back. But I'll be a couple of minutes within that because Milton Link's about the only real sort of issue area that we've got at the minute. Unless, of course, they decide to dig up the A1 again. They've been doing that a lot in recent months. Just randomly shut it down to one lane and you see maybe they're doing a wee bit of grass cutting. And it's like, why? I've got places to be. How dare you close the road? But anyway, I was saying previously, if you saw a couple of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider it. If you would like to support me in other ways, there will be a QR code below, get beacons off to buy me a coffee. Or if you don't know how the QR code works, you just open your camera on your phone, point it at the little square, and it'll take you to my website for buy me a coffee. But if, like me, you're skint as balls and you just can't afford to support me in that way, that's completely fine. You can support me by your likes, comments, shares and subscribes. All helps. I want to push to try and get 3,000 subscribers. I believe I can make it. I hope I can make it. But that's down to you guys, up to you to subscribe or not. I'm not going to, if your first video, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe right away because I know what it's like. You find one video and you think, oh, this is amazing, you subscribe to it. And then the next video comes out and you're like, oh, this isn't my cup of tea at all. So give it a couple of videos, see what you think. I mean, there's plenty of other videos, go and watch a couple of them. Have a wee binge session. That's a thought. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I also appreciate any other ways that you decide to support me. And I will catch you in the next one.